Have you ever wondered how the internet works? It's a question that has fascinated many of us. The internet is a complex and intricate web of connections, a digital ecosystem that has become an integral part of our daily lives. It's like a vast, interconnected universe of information. Imagine a galaxy where each star represents a piece of data, and the connections between them are the pathways that allow us to access and share information. And just like our universe, the internet is constantly evolving. From its humble beginnings to the sophisticated network we rely on today, the internet has undergone significant transformations. Today, we stand on the brink of a new era, Web 3.0. This new phase promises to revolutionize the way we interact with the digital world. Remember the early days of the internet? It was like a giant library with static websites. These early websites were simple, often just text and images, with little to no interactivity. We could only read information, not interact with it much. That was Web 1.0. It was a one-way street where information flowed from the creator to the user. Then came Web 2.0, the internet we know and love today. This era brought about a significant shift, making the internet more interactive and user-friendly. It's interactive, social, and mobile first. Think Facebook, YouTube, and Google. These platforms allowed us to create, share, and interact with content in ways we never thought possible. These platforms connected us in ways we never imagined. They brought people together, fostering communities and enabling real-time communication across the globe. Now get ready for Web 3.0. This new era is set to change the game once again, introducing groundbreaking technologies and concepts. This next generation of the internet is all about decentralization. Unlike the centralized systems of Web 2.0, Web 3.0 aims to distribute power and control among users. It's about giving power back to the users and creating a fairer, more transparent online experience. Imagine a world where you have more control over your data and online interactions. Get ready to explore a universe of possibilities as we dive deep into the exciting world of Web 3.0. This new era promises to bring about innovations that will reshape our digital landscape, making it more immersive, secure, and user-centric. Imagine the early internet, Web 1.0, as a vast digital encyclopedia. It was a time when the internet was in its infancy, a new frontier that was just beginning to be explored by curious minds around the world. It was full of static pages, mostly text-based. Websites were simple, often just a collection of text and basic images, with hyperlinks connecting one page to another. You could read information, but interacting was limited. There were no comment sections, no social media feeds, and no real-time updates. It was a one-way street where information flowed from the website to the user. It was like looking through a telescope at distant galaxies. Fascinating to observe, but you couldn't quite touch them. The internet was a window to the world, but it was a world that felt distant and out of reach. Then came Web 2.0, like launching a rocket into space. This was a revolutionary shift that changed the way we interacted with the internet. Suddenly, we weren't just observing, we were interacting, connecting, and creating. The internet became a dynamic, interactive space where users could contribute content and engage with others. Social media platforms like Facebook and Twitter allowed us to share our thoughts and connect with others instantly. These platforms became the new town squares, where people from all over the world could come together and communicate. Web 2.0 brought us YouTube, where we could watch and share videos from around the world. It democratized content creation, giving everyone a platform to share their voice and creativity. We could collaborate on projects, shop online, and access information at lightning speed. The internet became an integral part of our daily lives, transforming how we work, play, and communicate. But even with all these advancements, Web 2.0 had its limitations. The centralized nature of the internet meant that a few large companies held most of the power. Centralized platforms held most of the power, controlling our data and limiting our online freedom. Users had little control over their personal information, which was often collected and used without their consent. That's where Web 3.0 comes in, promising a more decentralized and user-centric future. This new era of the internet aims to give power back to the users, allowing for greater privacy, security, and control over personal data. With technologies like blockchain, Web 3.0 envisions a world where users can interact directly with each other without intermediaries. This could lead to a more open and equitable internet, where everyone has a voice and a stake in the digital landscape. As we stand on the brink of this new era, the possibilities are endless. The internet is evolving, and with it, our ability to connect, create, and innovate. The journey from Web 1.0 to Web 3.0 is like a quick rocket trip, propelling us into a future full of potential and promise. Web 3.0 is not just an upgrade, it's a fundamental shift in how the internet works. Imagine a galaxy where power is distributed among billions of stars instead of concentrated in a single massive black hole. That's the essence of decentralization. In Web 3.0, control moves away from centralized platforms and towards the users. It's about owning your data, having a say in how platforms operate, and interacting directly with each other without intermediaries. Imagine a digital world where you control your online identity and data. No more worrying about big companies selling your information or censoring your content. That's the promise of Web 3.0. But how does this decentralized universe work? The answer lies in a revolutionary technology called blockchain. Section 4: Blockchain, the engine room of Web 3.0. Imagine a giant digital ledger that keeps track of every transaction in a secure and transparent way. That's blockchain, the backbone of Web 3.0. Think of it like a public record book, but instead of being stored in one place, it's copied across a network of computers. Every time a transaction happens, it's verified and added to the blockchain, creating an immutable record. This decentralized nature makes blockchain incredibly secure. It's virtually impossible to hack because you'd have to alter every copy of the ledger simultaneously. Blockchain is like the cosmic fabric that holds the Web 3.0 universe together. It enables trust, transparency, and security, paving the way for a new era of online experiences. Section 5: Unpacking the Web 3.0 Toolkit, Smart Contracts, Cryptocurrencies, and more. Web 3.0 is like a toolbox filled with exciting new tools, each with its unique power. These tools are designed to transform the way we interact with the digital world, making it more decentralized, secure, and efficient. Let's unpack some of the key elements. Smart contracts. Imagine digital agreements that execute themselves automatically when certain conditions are met. These contracts are coded on the blockchain, ensuring that they are tamper-proof and transparent. That's the power of smart contracts. They operate without the need for human intervention, reducing the risk of errors and fraud. This automation can be applied to various industries, from real estate to supply chain management, making processes more efficient and reliable. They eliminate the need for intermediaries and ensure fair and efficient transactions. By removing the middleman, smart contracts can reduce costs and speed up transactions, benefiting both businesses and consumers. Cryptocurrencies. These digital currencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum are powered by blockchain technology. They represent a new form of money that is decentralized and not controlled by any government or financial institution. They offer a secure and decentralized way to make payments and transfer value online. Cryptocurrencies use cryptographic techniques to secure transactions, making them highly resistant to fraud and hacking. Decentralized apps, DApps. Unlike traditional apps controlled by a single company, DApps run on decentralized networks. This means that no single entity has control over the app, making it more resilient to censorship and downtime. This gives users more control, privacy, and security. DApps can be used for a variety of purposes, from social networking to finance, providing users with more options and greater autonomy over their digital lives. NFTs, non-fungible tokens. Imagine owning a unique piece of digital art or collectible that you can verify and trade online. That's what NFTs enable. Each NFT is one of a kind and cannot be replicated, making them valuable to collectors and creators alike. They represent ownership of digital assets, opening up new possibilities for creators and collectors. NFTs can be used to tokenize a wide range of assets, from digital art to virtual real estate, providing new revenue streams and opportunities for innovation. Decentralized finance, DeFi. DeFi aims to revolutionize traditional finance by creating a more open and accessible financial system. It leverages blockchain technology to offer financial services that are transparent, secure, and available to anyone with an internet connection. It uses blockchain and smart contracts to offer services like lending, borrowing, and trading without the need for banks or other intermediaries. This can lower costs, increase access to financial services, and provide more opportunities for people around the world. These are just a few examples of the incredible tools that make up the Web 3.0 ecosystem. As we continue to explore and develop these technologies, we can expect to see even more innovative applications that will transform our digital landscape and the way we live and work.